Hello everyone, I've never done a guitar feature in my life. Yes, most of you know me as a musician. It is who I am. It is my foundation under everything else that I do, motorcycles included. So why only now? Why only get into a music gear feature after showcasing other things for so long? I honestly don't know. I guess being immersed in music practically all my life, I just ended up taking some facets of it for granted. But maybe, right now, I'm motivated to work on a music gear feature because I found something truly special. For my first video on music gear, let me introduce you to 1929 pickguards done by a fellow named Nick Bachman. He started 1929 pickguards back in 2020. I guess he was out looking for pickguards for his guitars during the pandemic. He actually started the business after making his own guard. His first one was for an Epiphone Emperor Regent. Based on this picture, I'm not really sure. He has been a fan of how a pickguard can change the look of a guitar. And since then, he just dove right into it. I've been on an archtop binge the past year and a half. Many hollow bodies have gone through my doors, many left to new owners, and some just stayed. I was able to get my hands on an Epiphone Masterbilt Deluxe. This guitar is excellent. It gives credence to the notion that the Indonesians are really up in their game with guitar manufacturing. One thing I hate about it though are the piezo pickups. Now, I'm not singling out the piezo pickups of the Masterbilt. I just generally abhor piezo pickups. I know they've gone a long way sound-wise. They are now much better than from 15 to 20 years ago. Still, I can't stand piezos. So during my online search to look for alternatives so I can plug in my Deluxe without my ears bleeding, I discovered Nick in one of the FB groups showcasing his wares. So I messaged him, he promptly replied. 2-3 weeks later, here we are. What he produced is a dark red tortoise shell celluloid with 3 layers of hand binding. The floating Charlie Christian pickup was made by a fellow named Pete Biltoft. Overall, quality is good. The detail on the binding is great, and the cuts were dead on. How the pickup was mounted on the guitar is also good, as you can see, neat and sturdy and supported by braces. He didn't drill the holes on where the brackets would be fastened though, which I actually think is a good idea. I'd rather drill the holes myself on the pickguard to make sure it really fits my guitar, with zero chance of nuances in manufacturing here and there. I just had to bend the bracket a bit and shave off some bits from the support brace to accommodate the stock bracket because I didn't want to buy a longer screw. This little thing took me about 15 minutes to do, easy peasy. So how does it sound? We shall compare this setup with a mighty Gibson L4 CES, a 2020 release. This is essentially an ES-175 but with L5 attributes. Amp used is a 3-day-old Roland Jazz Chorus 40. EQ is set at 12 o'clock. I have a couple of 10-foot cables which I bought on Amazon with a cheap looper in between them. Everything is recorded with a Tascam DR07X situated about 6 inches away from the cone. Recording is in stereo. I used the Chicago Music Exchange pick and the plush strumming, and everything else I used my fingers. In the comparison, I only used the neck pickup with the L4. Sound-wise, the Epi equipped with a 1929 pickguard with Charlie Christian pickups sounded cleaner. The L4 had hotter pickups. I could break it up and distort it sooner. The Charlie Christian pickup will deliver cleaner lines. It suits the guitar, fits jazz, and then some. The Epiphone all of a sudden could go toe-to-toe with a Gibson that is 7 times more expensive. All in all, this floating pickup pickguard system made me keep the Epiphone Masterbilt Deluxe and made me forget about that dreadful piezo. Total price for this is at $300 more or less. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Made in the good old US of A. Handmade. Well made. Nick Bachman made something really special. 1929 pickguard pickup systems. These can bring life to old archtops and make them sing in a different spectrum. Well done. This is Zach for a little dip into guitars. Ciao.